Hi, I'm Jer. Welcome to Kill-Divill, where we focus on rum and cocktails. Today we are going to make my entry into the Love Potion 2023 challenge. It's a cocktail I call Cherished Secret. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. In either case, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy what I'm doing here. Timestamps are down below if you want to go right to the recipe. Otherwise, here's me talking. The Love Potion 2023 challenge was issued by Vino at 60 Second Cocktails, Dave at Booze on the Rocks, and Rob at Rob's Own Bar. And it has 3 rules. Rule number 1, the drink has to be pink or red. Rule number 2, it has to use chocolate in the garnish. And rule number 3, you have to use the hashtag Love Potion 2023. So if you have a cocktail that you want to use in this challenge, feel free to follow those rules and post it somewhere where we can see it. If you want to see what Rob, Vino, and Dave are doing, I'll link their stuff down below. Also, if you want, you can just search for that hashtag LovePotion2023. I'm not very good at coming up with creative names for cocktails. So when I was thinking about a name for this one, I pulled some friends. Particularly, I'm looking at the people in Joe Hill's Patreon Discord who I said, hey, can you guys help me? And they came up with some great names. My favorite name was Cherished Rumor. I loved it for the double pun. However, when I shared that name with my wife, she said, I don't understand it. Why would you cherish a rumor? Maybe you'd cherish a secret instead. And that's where this name came from, Cherished Secret. A note on the rum. I'm going to be using a white rum in this drink. In particular, I'm going to be using a Lander white rum from Far North Spirits. Use a white rum that you like. Personally, I would prefer an aged rum in this drink, particularly a Lander aged rum from Far North Spirits. However, I want this drink to be pink, not brown, so there you go. One of my favorite cocktails is El Presidente, and this drink is based off that recipe. So it's a stir drink, and I'm going to start with the white rum, 1.5 ounces. 1.5 ounces is 45 milliliters. Next, vermouth. 0.75, 3/4 of an ounce of Bianco vermouth. 3/4 of an ounce is 22.5 milliliters. 1 teaspoon of cherry syrup, and I do make my own cherry syrup. The recipe is here on the channel if you want to check it out. If you use store-bought, you may have to adjust proportions. 1 teaspoon of cherry syrup is 5 milliliters. And finally, coffee liqueur. I'm going to be using 1/4 teaspoon of this, and I am using a Minnesota Craft coffee liqueur from Loon Liquors. I'll use one that you like. 1/4 teaspoon is 1.25 milliliters. Add your ice and give it a stir. Official glass for this drink is going to be a cocktail glass, martini glass. If you want to use a coupe, go ahead and do that. I'm going to strain the drink into the glass, and it comes out vaguely pink, which I think qualifies for this challenge. And garnish is a chocolate-covered cherry. Now, I did make some homemade chocolate-covered cherries. They're not the prettiest, but they taste delicious. And I used the cherries left over from making the syrup to make these chocolate-covered cherries, and I'm going to drop that into the bottom of the glass. And there you have it. Cherished Secret. Drink with good spirits. If you really enjoy what I'm doing here, there are ways to support the channel. Check the links down below, and in particular, if you want a t-shirt, DM me through one of the social medias, and we'll make sure you get one. Cheers.